Welcome back to the calculator tutorial. This is part of the introduction to your course, and we have covered a lot of ground here. So let's take a look at this problem. This is a word problem, my very favorite thing. And this will actually allow us to put all of our skills together into a word problem. This problem looks a little bit easy, but it is not. So be very careful as you do this one. There are lots of steps here. So let's read this. And I'm going to get my highlighter so that I can mark keywords as we come to them. Sam and 3 of his friends split a dinner check evenly. The food costs $76.85. The friends leave a 20% tip. What is each person's share of the bill? So all of these words, split, evenly, each, and share, are telling me to do one kind of math, and that is division. So the key words are telling me there must be some division in this problem. They also mention a percent, the 20% tip that they're going to leave. So let's take step 1 and imagine that you're in the problem. Let's say that you're at this restaurant, one of these people, and you are ready to leave. You have your bill, you want to leave a tip. So what's the next thing that you need to do before you can leave the restaurant? Well, you have to pay the bill, but to do that, you have to figure out how much tip you want to leave. So step 1 is to figure or calculate the tip. And the tip is a percent, so we're going to set up a proportion, or however you're doing your percents. 100 is constant, and 20% is the amount that we want to leave. So I know that the tip is a part. This would not be all I owe. I need to know the whole bill. How much food did the friends eat? Well, they ate $76.85 worth of food. So we're going to calculate the tip like we did in the last video, or however you're doing percents. So I'm going to draw the peanut, and we know that we always multiply the peanut. So with your calculator, again, these are the keystrokes. I am not writing an equation, so this is not proper mathematics notation, but I am showing you the calculator steps. And you divide by the number that's not in the peanut, which is the 100. And you end up with $15.37. And I know that because I was working with money to start with. So money's coming out. This is the tip. So let me mark that off in a blue color. And I know that I would have to divide to solve this problem. And you might say, well, we did divide. There's division right there before the 100. That division, though, is part of this proportion. So that's not the division that we need to do. Okay, so step 2, now that we know the tip amount, step 2 is going to be to find the total that we owe. The total bill. So I know that the friends ate $76.85 worth of food. And we're going to add the tip to that. This is the food plus the tip. And I strongly encourage you to use your calculator. Please don't make errors on this basic stuff. 76.85 plus 15.37 equals. I have a learning disability, so I'm very prone to make errors if I try to do this in my head. Please don't make those errors. Okay, so $92.22 is the total bill. Okay, we're getting there. But we certainly didn't do any division in this step. So I know we're not there yet. So step 3, let's think about this one. We know the total. We need to find each person's share. So they're going to take this very large bill and they're going to split it up. They're going to share the cost of the meal. So, how do you share in math? You take the amount and you divide it by how many friends. Be careful. It is not 3. Sam and 3 friends. How many people would that be? That's 4. So $92.22 divided by 4 is $23. And remember the neighbor hill. This will round up $23.06 per person. And that is actually the answer that we're looking for. So let me pull this screen back down to a smaller size. And you can see how much math I actually had to do to get this answer. This is not an easy problem. It's a 3-step, really it's 4 steps if you count the rounding as a step. So these problems are not, in fact, they're not usually not 1-step problems. They're going to have several steps that you have to do in a certain order to get the answer you're looking for. And on the multiple choice, I think the 1537, the 9222, the 2306, all of those would be answer choices. So if you stop too soon, you're going to get the wrong answer. So please read carefully and take your time. Work out the problem in a logical order. Think about what it's like to actually be in the problem, to be part of the problem. And that sometimes helps if you put yourself into the story. Okay, I'm going to break this video. We have one more question to do, so I'll see you in the next video.